So yeah, so let's do that, and let's bring our model, right? And let's do our first uh, layer, right? So let's bring it up to one. There you go. Right in there, right? And let's bring it to the front so that it's kind of centered around the body. Let's make it point 0.3. No, 25. Ah, maybe let's bring it here. Oh, 4. Right. So it's gonna be 4. And what we're gonna do is that because now it pierces the skin, what you want is to oh, let's use the X. Oh, it has, what is it? Ah, okay. So I kind of forget to turn on. So the better part is that let's delete the other half and let's add mirror, right? So that way it's gonna be a little bit easier to do. Link X, right? So we're gonna pull this until it's kind of not pierce the body, right? Maybe 25, right? But right now, as you can see that it kind of touches the hand. So what we can do is that we can bring our 3D cursor, and then we can use that to rotate our fabric, right? So just a little bit, 5 degrees, right? And yeah, that's good. Now we're gonna do exactly the same thing here, and let's bring it up to 1. However, we're gonna have to drop this maybe by 5 centimeters, just to give it a little bit of room between the first and second layer. And we're gonna do that too. We're gonna do that bend a little bit because now it pierces the first layer, right? So go to edit, and we're gonna rotate it. First we're gonna have to, move it to the side because it pierces the skin now. This one, I think we can. Oh, sorry. So I think this one is not exactly in the middle of the body, so we're gonna bring this a little bit forward again, right? 0.25 probably. And yeah, now let's scoop this to the side so that it doesn't pierce the skin to something around that, I guess. 5 centimeters. Yeah, I think it works all right. And we're gonna rotate it as well by, we're gonna use the same amount, 5 degrees, right? So, but now it pierces the skin a little bit, but I guess that's gonna be fine. And we're gonna bring the third layer, right? And we're gonna bring it to 1 centimeter, and we're gonna drop it by 10 centimeters now. 0.9, 0.8, 0.8, right? So that's the first 5 centimeters. So no, sorry, it's gonna be 0.9, right? So there you go. And well, it doesn't matter how you put it. Now it always pierces the skin. So what we can do is that let's just scoop it to the side now. This one, maybe it's gonna need a little bit more, 75 probably. And we're gonna rotate it by another 5 so that it doesn't pierces the first and the second layer. And yeah, I guess that's good, right? It doesn't pierce the skin. Yeah, I guess that's nice. Yeah, I guess now we are ready to remove the mirror because we're gonna have to. Sorry. Sorry. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to sew the middle part, right? So let's put this to the first, and let's apply the mirror, and we're gonna delete. First of all, we're gonna delete all these edges in the middle. It's kind of an accident actually. So delete edges. So now we can reconnect. So first of all, let's remove by distance in case you got a double vertices thing. And yeah, let's join this bridge edge loop X and only face, right? This one edges. Okay, so let's connect these two, right? Right click L X N. There you go. So you got that sewing in the middle, right? And we're gonna do that with the remaining, with the other two, right? We're gonna apply the mirror, and we're gonna sew this. Right click and right click L X N, right? So that's gonna be a little bit quicker. L X N. There you go. And for the third, let's do that. Apply the mirror. That XL XN, right? Right click L XN. So yeah, I guess that's it. Now we got the 3 layers of the skirt. We got 3 layers of the skirt. Let's see if it. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a bug, but yeah, now we got that, and we can now join this thing to our top part, right? So let's see. Let's duplicate. Let's duplicate all these 4 first. Let's check in the. Okay, so we're gonna duplicate these 4 just for safekeeping, right? In case things doesn't work out, and we're gonna join these 3 to that, right? With Control J, right? And there you go. So yeah, now it's done. We just have to join this with the top part, right? So let's localize this, and let's go to tab. Pick this. Oh, sorry, this one. Here, and yeah, we're gonna join this. First of all, I think yeah, we can do that. So that F. So you're just gonna have to press F multiple times, and yeah. Okay, now you can do that thing. Sorry. And then X N. Now you get a nice sewing edges, right? And just to make it a little bit easier to do, for the second and the third layer, we're gonna select that and we're gonna hide it. And we're gonna also hide the sewing edges here, and because that will prevent you from having weird stuff later, right? So I'm just gonna hide this for now, right? And yeah, now as you can see that because this is oh yeah, so as you can see, oh sorry, this is the problem. So here's the problem, right? So we've got 2 centimeter division, right? And then meanwhile our our top is 1 centimeter division. So how do you connect this to that? So the solution to that is basically to select all these edges, the sewing edges, and we're gonna subdivide them basically. So that's kind of easy to do, right? Subdivide. And now for each of these edges we got 2. So now we can do that just like the first, right? So yeah. Okay, just like the first one, we're gonna delete all this with XN. We get another sewing edges, and we're gonna hide this, and also that. Hide, hide. Right, so now we only have this left, right? We're gonna do that subdivision thing, and we're gonna combine it here. So this is the middle. Yeah. Okay, now we've got all the sewing edges, right? So we can Alt H to reveal. And yeah, now we've got a nice sewing edges for all three layers to three layers of the skirt to the one top, right? So